I actually struggled a lot with this chain that I'm drawing right now. Blue Hope, hey, how you doing? Thank you for stopping by. Oh, so nice of you to drop by. See if I can do this. Oh, did I reset? I think I reset. That's okay. Yeah, I actually struggled a lot with the chain. And if you look down here, this is what it's going to end up looking like. But to get to this point, of the chain, you can actually see that I like, even here, I kept all the mistakes in. Oh, I should put an arrow. So you can see I left all the mistakes in. And I could always just go back and clean it up, but I just kind of like want to keep my mistakes. Makes it unique. No. And one of the big struggles that I had was that because this is them laying down on a body pillow, you can see the hole. Because they're laying down on a body pillow, the chains don't act with gravity. So I'm kind of like now messing with the fact that they're just laying the way they would normally lay. So you get a little bit of a little skewing with the chains. But the one that goes here, that's tight. So this is going to go straight, and then it's going to be a kind of curved and then very curved and then very broken up. So it should work out good. Game, if you're still here, you need to go rest. Go rest. Get better. How you doing with your breeding, Henny?
I whiffed one egg, which would already have been perfect for this line, so... Ah!
Now, Eddie and Esky are both with you in ARC, right?
Yes.
Okay. One of these days, when I'm independently wealthy, I will join you in some of these games.
I'm thinking right now I'm doing something that will slowly drain my sanity, because this is...
I think it's definitely meant to do that. Yeah, I just realized. I'm definitely a fool. I don't know how long I've been doing this on the wrong setting. It's okay. None of it's on the censored portion, so we should be fine.
Okay, I'm not whiffing that one. Slot 7. Slot 7. Hatch. Nice. Okay. Okay, now I'm just checking if one of those dinos I wanted to tame has spawned. And then I'm heading off. I got the mutation I wanted on the like,
And a
and
male?
it's on the right gender. So currently I'm trying to breed the melee and the health mutations up, right? And so how it works in Ark is you have a chance that a stat can mutate, and both parents can trigger the mutation. There's a cap on how many mutations one parent can trigger, but the other can still trigger. It's a whole fucking science in itself. So there's also a 55% chance to inherit the higher stat of the parent, which in that case is the mutated stat. So not only do I need a coin toss of getting the right stat over, I also need then to hit the right mutation in that specific stat of 8 stats. So can figure out how much gambling this involves. Is it worse than Pokemon breeding? Maybe, because in Pokemon breeding you can basically manipulate a lot of stuff you want to carry over.
Yeah. Now, is it still considered a mutation if it's inherited? Or is it an inheritance?
They curse the base stats of the dinos I got from the wild are different, and I'm basically mutating those stats. So like I got it Allosaur with 39 melee, and I mutated it up to 43 now. And
Okay.
I think it will make a break when it's 50. So when it's hit 50, I will, and like melee and health, I will make a fork and then use those to try the bosses with. But keep like the original parents. So when the so that I can use the original parents to basically then breed more. Like continue the line, because if I mix them all up, I can't breed with the with the resulting dino, because it will just massively fuck over my chances to get the mutation.
Oh, very good. Oh, okay.
Mutation breeding is kind of insane in Ark.
It's more art than science after a while. I like it, actually. I'll take it.
Like I know people that have like 400 to 500 hours in this game, and they get mutation breeding completely wrong.
Well, I definitely can see that happening. And there's latent genes too, right?
No, like you breed for the stats you want to evolve. What would be latent genes would be like if a stat evolves that you don't have in that line. Like I have one specific male that will only where I'm only mutating the melee stat from. If like the babies can have a mutation and they can inherit the melee stat, but that mutation could be in a completely different stat, which then would make it useless because I'm just filling up my mutation counter.
Got it.
It goes really, really fucking insane after a while.
Yeah, it definitely sounds it. It's kind of funny because I'd be more interested in doing the breeding and messing with the mutations and creating different mutations than I would be like trying to survive and fighting.
I mean, you end up like I need to breed them so I have decent boss dinos, because it will be a pain in the butt either way. But I can higher my chances by having decent dinos. Not to mention, I need to basically do that for every dino I want to properly use in there. So if I want to like not use only Allosaurs, and we need to do that complete weird ass bullshit with a completely different dino again, and they all have different race timers. So could be that if I use another dino, it will literally take me a bit till they Did they grow up?
Hmm.
Oh, Jesus. Fucking dare knock me out.
Yeah, if they made a video game of like My Hero Academia or something like that and had quirks going around, I'd be more interested in breeding the quirks than I would be like, fighting the villains or anything like that.
That's how it usually goes.
Not a big fighting game person. That's what I have game for. I have another streamer, that's what he does. He's very good at those games.
Okay, this spawn basically only has a low level one. Let's check the next one. You also have to travel so much in Ark at one point. Like, I'm hitting like the thing where I'm literally just flying to parts of the map to make sure one of the dinos I want to spawn, or I'm just sitting in the base staring at deaths of babies. I must say they made it way easier with like the part with like the items from the Genesis part, Genesis DLCs. Because now I can see the baby egg stats before I hatch them. Before that, you needed to import that into an external program from a screenshot and then reverse engineer the stats of the dinos. Which I still do on the side, so I need, so I get to know which level they will come out with. You know, arc breeding is a different kind of beast when you realize that gambling for like a 1.7% chance sounds really, really high.
Yeah.
That's still a baby. Jesus, why are the gigas so fucking low level? All I want is a decent high level giga. Well, technically I want one high level giga and then another one from the different gender, so I just can make the high level one viewable. That's also how you start like a mutation line in Ark. You first breed two dinos from both genders that have exactly the same stats and no mutations. And then you start breeding them up.
Yeah, I've been told that I probably should use guides and different measurements and things like that. Because if I get something off the way that I do this, the whole thing goes off.
You mean like for the chain or for what?
Yeah, for the entire art, I pretty much am free. I'm free drawing the entire art, the entire piece.
I mean, you could just add a layer and make like a sketch from that, like a pure sketch that is only like the proportions and work from that. Because you then set the opacity of that layer like really see-through, so you only see like wake the guidelines and
Oh, yeah,
work from that.
I started. I have a skeleton that I used for. Um, I have a skeleton of like how long the legs are, where the arms are positioned, and things like that. The hair is completely free done. Um, but yeah, it's free drawing is more me, but I'm not used to digital yet, so.
Hey Fox, how's it going?
Fox, hey.
How are
What
you,
you
Q?
what you also might want to implement is for something like that those chains in most drawing software. You can make custom brushes that work as stamps. So basically, you basically just
Or
draw a
just
few
stamp the chain
chains.
out.
Yeah, you basically exactly. You basically just draw a few chain pieces and then link those chain pieces together
Yeah.
by using the stamp brush.
Yeah, the chains are going to eventually look like the bottom half. Like these chains were all free drawn.
Jesus.
So I free drew that, and then I'm free drawing all these chains. I do have a guide. You can see the line right there. I do have a guide of where I want the chains to be,
Mm.
but that's about it. I've actually really been. I didn't even realize I did this. Um, been really enjoying drawing the Dakis. Ham's Daki is coming out great. And with the drawing tablet, this has become so much easier.
Yeah, I told you.
It was literally night and day.
Annie, I love you.
I love you more.
I love you the most.
No, I love you the most.
Yes,
Fuck up.
you baka.
No, you. No.
So Fox, you missed us playing Goose Goose Duck.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to entertain the conversation, so I
Uh,
skipped it.
are you still down a laptop?
Yeah.
Uh, I don't know what I would do if all of a sudden I like was able to like stream without worrying about crashing or overheating or it is one of the reasons why I haven't played Batman in a little bit.
Mm.
'Cause it just eats up my computer. So what was the art program you were using to create the true
Photo?
What?
model? What was
You
that
mean
program called?
Blender or Critter?
Blender. I remember Blender. Yeah, that works. Wow, my computer is definitely running. My stream is definitely running a lot of ads. I gotta tell it to hold off on the ads. I don't know, maybe stamping it would have been easier. I do take a lot of turns.
No, you.
You bug.
No, you.
That came out pretty good. Very happy with it.
Q is a cutie.
Aw, thank you. You are fairly adorable yourself.
No! Stop it.
Yep. I like it. It came out good.
Ooh.
Sleepy.
A little.
There we go. Yeah, very happy with the way that came out. Let's see how we're doing. We seem to be fine. Stapling out a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna take just a quick break to get something to drink. Be right back.
Okay.
I'm back.
Welcome back, Q.
How's your breeding going?
Oh, I finished that one. I'm now reorganizing some food-related issues because my dinos have like the amount of dinos I currently have outside. Basically, it's so much meat that I needed to adjust some stuff.
That makes sense.
So they are now getting kibble.
I don't know who joined, but hello.
Well, y'all are quiet. Like, uncannily quiet.
Uh-oh. Well, you came in. We were talking about you.
See, I knew it every damn time. How you peeps doing?
Doing alright. I'm drawing chains.
I hope it's not for any bondage fetish, because that would just be weird.
But I'll be heading to bed now.
Might be. I don't know.
I love how I say what I said and Henny says he's going to bed. Q, do you have something to tell us?
He needs sleep.
I am not going to bed with Hinny. Evan and I.
Are you sure about that? Because you said you're drawing chains, he's going to bed, and I think there's something going on here. What? Everyone just left.
So how you doing?
Crash. Oh, you know. Sitting in Dallas.
We did, I think it was 2 hours of Goose Goose Duck earlier. And
It sounds both amazing and terrible.
it was a lot of fun.
Amazing because y'all lasted that long. Terrible because it was that game.
Nothing wrong with Goose Goose Duck. I like Goose Goose Duck. I like it over Among Us.
That depends. Are we talking modded Among Us or normal Among Us?
Normal Among Us.
Nah, oh, well then that's fair. Although I have seen cops and robbers, and the craziest one was I saw with the Vanos crew was that whole, you know, people playing electricians and plumbers, and I'm like, what in the hell what is all this shit? You got couples, you got a detective, and you got a killer, and I'm like, I'm confused. Wasn't the killer in the game the whole time anyway? Why do they got to be called the killer? I don't know. Maybe I'm just overthinking things, but you know, just in my own perspective of looking at the hourglass.
I understand that.
Why is nobody talking in your chat? Is everybody sleeping on you?
It might
pun
be. I
intended.
think I have a lot of lurkers. A lot of lurking. Which is fine. We like the lurkers.
They keep the algorithm going.
They can definitely do that. Yeah,
When do you? You're a main affiliate already on here, right?
I'm an affiliate. Yep. That's why I got emotes.
Gotcha. I don't know the differences honestly. As bad as that sounds, never really took the time to learn it all.
I have those little things that you can actually, you know, emoticons that you can just do their thing with. I'll tell you a game that most people sleep on. What's that?
The one that is offered by Epic called Kena, Kena.
I've actually heard of that.
It is such a good game.
I gotta stay simple for now, because any large games, I should say, or games that require a lot of
Time.
computer power. My computer says nope. It's one of the reasons why I haven't been doing Batman lately, because Batman eats up everything.
Well, wouldn't that make him Pac-Man, not Batman?
It most likely will.
He's like, oh, that's good. I like that one. So what is the chain specifically representing here?
They're just, I think they're just for the outfit.
Please tell me I wasn't right about it being a bondage gear.
It could be, I don't know.
Hey,
I only listen to what the client wants.
oh dear.
I think it's more of just an accessory.
Gotcha. Although if you put loopholes in the right areas, well.
Are you just on Discord, or are you actually watching my stream?
I'm watching you.
Okay.
It'd be kind of It would be kind of rude to get on a call and not, participate in the.
So since you're
goings
watching,
on, right?
for you, since you're watching, I'll let you see what the whole thing looks like.
That'd be great, except keeps buffering on my side.
Oh, I'll leave it up for a moment. Take a little bit of a break.
One of these days, we'll all have our bean icons.
Oh yeah. You already have one. I already got you.
Yeah, but see, my face still comes up on my own icon.
Yes, it does. You know you can change that. You can use the queue.
I don't think you've ever sent me the queue.
I have it? Well,
I do
definitely
not believe you
shame
have.
on me. Let me fix that right now.
All I can say is that is treading on some very dangerous ground, my boy.
What is?
I'm finally seeing the full image.
Yep.
That is a mommy, please moment.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's see what we can do here.
And it does have all the hooks in the right places. Yeah, you're building bondage gear, bud.
If you say
I'm a
so.
bit more, I'm a little more observant than others.
Let's see, where are you? Ninja
Between here and
Brom,
there.
Ninja Brom.
I believe I have no roles in your Discord. Hey, there it is.
Okay.
Now that he sees, he goes, I am ashamed.
I have you listed. Where are you? I don't see you.
I'm probably going to be in the general audience section of your deal. I'm not currently subbed.
I turned off the rules, so there really isn't any roles anymore, but
Come on now. You got to have some of them. You know why? How are you going to fit Bill into your categories other than being a sussy baka?
there you are. I got you an invite. You weren't there.
An invite to what exactly?
The Sparks. My Discord.
Here I thought I was a part of it.
I thought you were too.
The ugly mug? Oh god. Please tell
Mhm.
me that's a thing.
I wanted to open up a restaurant and call it the Ugly Mug, and then I found out there's like 18 of them in the United States. thought I was being all clever and creative.
Actually, you know what'd be kind of cool? If you were to actually create a ugly mug of all your little beans. You laugh, but think about it. Tell me that wouldn't actually be kind of cool.
It would be very cool, actually. There's a few things that I want to do with the cues. But before I knew how what do you call it, collabing worked and everything like that, I thought that I had to like make my own collabs of everybody. And that's how the cues actually started.
Ah. Good thing you're using everything on a portable backup hard drive. Otherwise, God forbid, if this thing were to die, you'd be in real trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Were you thirsty? And she cleared out her bowl of water. Let's see here. Video.
It actually took me a long time to crack the chain code.
All that.
On how to draw it.
All your hashtags above in the text channels. None of them work except Chatterbox. And they forward you to all of them. All of them forward you to Chatterbox.
Am I having?
Mm-hmm.
All my links. I don't even have
Says done
Chatterbox.
reading. Check out hashtag Chatterbox. I see nothing in ugly mugs or anything else.
Chatterbox is supposed to be for the voice channels in case somebody can't speak. So you don't have like a general. All right, let me figure this out.
He's like, I invited you, but now I gotta set all your roles, man. Dude, I do love a good movie night.
I used to actually run. I used to run things. This has been kind of dead for months. The only thing I've used it for is streaming when I'm not like collabing with other people.
I could try to get everybody involved in another movie night.
Let's see. Yeah, you are not rolled. You're a gamer, right?
I am a gamer.
I'll give you a gamer
I'm
tag.
even a streamer occasionally.
We'll give you a gamer tag. There you go. Now you should see everything.
Or at least I can now chat in the ugly mug.
Yeah. The ugly mug is a bunch of dishes that I make.
Yeah, but it doesn't show anything that was put in there already. I guess I gotta wait till it updates. Close out Discord and come back.
And Spark of the Imagination, you can see where I had my meltdown, to when I deleted my Twitch account, to when I came back. All that's in
Yeah,
here.
no, I don't see none of that. I can text in it. I cannot see anything that was in it previously.
Wow, I did not know that they did that. See, learn something new every day.
What's a spark in your roles?
A spark is the general thing. It's a spark of imagination. It's an idea.
No, no, I mean with all right, in your role.
As a role, a spark is just basically a general everybody.
Okay. And then the creative.
Creative is like people who do art, singing, things like that.
Okay.
And gamer would be in creative, but gamer gets its own, and streamer
see.
gets its own.
Interesting. We're learning.
We're learning. Yeah, it was fairly active once upon a time.
I have one, but I mean it's nothing to walk home about. I started it and then realized that as a truck driver, it's kind of a pointless endeavor.
Yeah.
But whenever the wifey gets here, I might be able to boot it back up and try to do something actually with it, because then I'll have access to, her being able to moderate it.
Oh, there you go. That's always a good thing to have.
And I get all y'all beautiful bastards in there.
Well, originally when we separated from a big, a big streamer, because that's how where most of us met. We were supposed to
You wouldn't be talking about a certain Nito kind of guy, would you?
No. No. It's a she.
Oh.
All of us met in the same, watching the same streamer.
We're not talking about Isekai, are we?
No. It was long before Isekai.
Ah. Wait, does that person still stream?
They do. They're a big streamer
Ah.
too. They're a major streamer.
Well, I mean, that doesn't narrow it down at all.
I could tell you, it's Mayune.
Mune?
Mm-hmm.
I honestly have never seen Mune.
Most people don't even know who she is. But that's where
I've heard of the name.
Yeah, that's where most of us have met. If you go to my YouTube page, you'll see that I have 8 songs written for her. I wrote 8 parodies for her.
All in good fun, right?
Everything was good. Everything was good fun. It was good. It just didn't end very well, and we struck out on our own. And originally we were all supposed to create our own discords so that we would all just like pal around. And mine was fairly active, but the igloo took over everything. So, and everybody was just going to the igloo.
Nothing wrong with that. If everybody finds a common ground to play in, I mean, at the end of the day,
Yeah.
as long as you got your friends and your followers.
Yeah. But I kind of liked it. Like you had your own little space where, it's your rules and, you're dictating. And igloos where everybody went.
Yeah. I never tried all that. I decided to make one, let people know, and if they joined, they joined. If they didn't, they didn't. It wasn't no harm, no foul either way.
Makes sense.
Ultimately, I mean, you're going to show me whether or not you're a friend or not if you join or you don't join. But then again, you know the guy that because I've been around Evan for a long time,
Hmm.
and when I started streaming, he was like, "Well, that's kind of neat. I like what you're doing." But that's all he ever said, and I know why. At the end of the day, you got to watch out for his own brand.
Yeah, there is a little bit of that, but you get further sharing than you do. It's like why people don't talk about how much money they're making.
I couldn't care less. If I made $12, I'd say, "Hey, I got enough for a burger." I'm just, I guess, a little bit of a different creature. I mean, I don't care. Want to know what I made? Cool. Yeah, this is what I made, but it took this and this many hours and blah, blah, blah. You give a breakdown of your time and efforts to the amount of money you make, and then people go, okay, so yeah, there is a little bit in that. Like people like PewDiePie and Jacksepticeye, yeah, they make millions of dollars. There's also a caveat to that. They pay a lot of people.
Yeah, most people have a
Uh,
whole crew.
Like Jacksepticeye's got writers. He's got people who, farm his content. Not because he doesn't have time, it's just he's got better things to do.
Hmm.
And I'm totally for it. I'm like, you know what? He's out there doing his own thing. It makes sense. Why should anyone step on his toes just because he's, employing people? And a lot of people don't look at it like that. They don't understand the difference between somebody who's making a ton of money versus someone who's making a wealthy amount of money, but is also redistributing it to make, people also rich.
Yeah. Yeah, anybody who's making over $100,000, they have a team.
You remember back when that whole React channel was catching hell because they wanted to try to build, if you will, a branding of React materials for people to follow a certain method to make the same kind of money they would, and they would monetize it.
Hmm. Yeah, I hate that stuff.
Yeah. Don't get. I was like, when they first announced it, I sit there and I go, well, on one hand, that'd be kind of interesting to somebody who has nothing to get that kind of a support and help, because it would be in the interest of the parent channel to shout out the little channel to beef it up to make the kind of money that would make sense. But also kind of weird because you want to make money off of their content on top of it. I don't know. It was a weird. It didn't feel and sit quite right.
Hmm.
Like that whole, I see where you're going with it, but I think you're going about it the wrong way kind of vibe.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. All right.
And we've seen.
What?
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I'm gonna probably make myself some dinner and call it for a little bit, but we can finish
I'm
the
actually
conversation.
waiting on food.
You're waiting on food too.
Yeah. I was not about to have Carl's Jr. when I could have real food.
Yeah, they're big difference.
Well, granted, I mean, my real food's still fried chicken. It's just from a better place. Yeah, I wouldn't even know if this place. Well, that depends. Are you northern or southern?
I was born in Florida and I now live in the Northeast, so I
You're
don't know
hella
what that makes me.
confused.
That doesn't. I don't know what that makes me.
I would just assume confused and
I grew up on biscuits and gravy and fried chicken, so
well, we got a place in Texas now called Express Chicken, and they have some of the best chicken tenders I've ever ate.
that sounds good.
They give you a big old cup of gravy to dip it in. Best unhealthiest meal ever. Well, my man,
All right,
seeing as you want to go get you something to eat, go do what you got to do, bud.
we do that. You have a great night, and everybody in
You do the
chat,
same, sir.
yeah, who was lurking. I hope you guys have a great night. We're gonna find somebody to raid.
Ooh, Nanners is on, or he was on. I just got a notification about him being on. He ain't on now. What the hell?
Yeah, True was on, and I think she's not on anymore either.
Well, I could give you one to try out. Based Olaf. Bassed Olaf. Olaf.
Okay. Let me do a quick check
He's
myself.
currently doing Cult of the Lamb content.
I think it feels like everybody's doing Cult of the Lamb nowadays.
You know what? I get tickled at him. At one time, he had a really good following, and then they just kind of petered off. And I'm like, what the heck's going on? I don't know what he changed or what he did that caused him to fall off.
Let me write down his name.
Capital
Base.
B.
Okay.
Yeah, it's capital BASSED, capital OLAF.
OLAF. I'll actually put him on my future raid list. I think I'm going to raid actually Magic. I don't know. Have you met Magic?
MAJKI? Yeah.
Yeah.
I've met him. I don't think I've got him on my deal because if I were to put everyone on there, I'd have a list longer than my arm.
Exactly. Well, he's still trying to work on affiliates, so I like to help out people
Oh, okay.
who are starting out. And he's got
What is his percentage at for getting there?
he needs 15 more followers.
Aha.
So we're gonna go.
I might help him for that.
We're gonna go help him out. So let's raid him.
I could do that. I can be a helper.
There he is. He's playing some
There's
Apex
Blue
Legend.
Hope Cape. It was fun talking with you, Miss Cape or Mr. Cape or whichever it is.
Blue,
I don't know,
yay!
you know, with all these damn.
You have a
pronouns,
wonderful
it could be they,
day. It's
Cape,
you,
for all I
Batman.
know.
Yes, you know what? I have Arkham Knight, and I love playing it, and I just wish my computer could handle it more, because I would definitely stream it more often. It likes to go by itself. I can play it by itself, but once I start, add the stream up and add the little Batman and everything like that, it says no. My computer goes nope, 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 none of that stuff.
I pointed you in the right direction. I sent you a link for that.
Mm-hmm. You did. And then once I get money, I'm going to definitely take you up on it. So let's start this raid. Let's show
He's like,
Magic
I
some
just gotta
love.
wait till taxes. That's what he's got to do.
Pretty much.
And then watch, you'll end up with that one little jab in the rib. You know, the one that says car needs fixing.
Yeah, I need a new muffler actually.
Jesus.
My life is like that. Let's go say hi to Magic.
He's like, I don't want to be so depressing.
It's too much adulting. Too much adulting for me. Let's go say hi to Magic. You're still there. Nobody else is there.
I'm here.
Let's Q rate him.
Alright, there's my follow for him. Now I gotta turn up the volume because I have to mute it whenever I'm on the thing with you.
Wait, let me pull up my phone and shout you out. I don't want to alt-tab the game.
So is he Fortniting right now? Is that what I'm looking at?
Apex Legends.
Oh, well, not much of a difference.
No, almost nothing.
Oh my god. I feel so bad for saying that,
guess-
but at the same time.
Yeah, I didn't misspell. I
Hey,
did pop
yeah.
into your stream for a second, like. But like, how was it?
It was good.
Because I've been having fun, as you can see, watching like 2 Italian streamers play without me because they left my banner, and I want placement points because yeah. Okay, this dude's on console and you don't really see it. Let me tell ya.
I keep forgetting you can't hear me.
Oh yeah, you guys played Goose Goose Duck. Loki wanna join, but I still don't really know
I can't wait till he
like
sees
much
what I
people
said.
from that crew, and I don't wanna insert myself into like a crowd. Oh, I see. BDSM gear, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I don't wanna insert
that
myself into
awkward?
crowds like that because I'm hella awkward.
Oh, is he one
Last
of
time I
those
did it on
innocent
stream, I was
folks?
stuttering. Yeah, I mean, kinda. I'm just not the best with like speaking to new people. If it's 1-on-1, like I can manage, but if it's like a group, then yeah.
He best get used to this.
Not really good in speaking in
Yeah.
groups.
Yeah, Magic's he's a
Like last
dear,
time
but
I did that, it was like
he's too nervous. He
in
needs to
someone's
just
stream. It
go.
was with a. Oh, that's interesting.
There you go.
Yeah.
He's
He
too
didn't
funny.
guess it. He
Hello.
might
He's like,
might
yeah.
join next time. Not sure. I was also playing Tarkov, so yeah, can't really join during that.
Bless his heart.
Yeah, I should be getting decent points out
He's
of it.
awesome. He is. I like Magic a lot. Alright. I'm gonna go get some
Still
food.
kind of mad that they left me, but
I got
they're doing
chicken
good.
on the way.